One of the challenges that I have faced in my time in youth ministry has been actually getting students to open up their Bibles.
And then I get to the church and realize, man, our students are at square one.
I think oftentimes students are in so many situations where teachers, their parents, and everyone is just telling them what they need to know or how things should be.
You can teach, you can bring it to life, you can use a great visual on a Sunday night or a Wednesday night youth group.
But when students can truly read the Bible for themselves, it's such a win.
We started doing the soul exercises with our middle schoolers. They're just getting very, very curious about who God is. That's huge, especially with middle schoolers, that's huge.
The soul exercise was also just this bridge to the Bible. It was almost like they thought they knew everything about the Bible, but really they never opened it for themselves.
Yeah, there were some students that if we asked who read this week, they were all raising their hands.
I think it works for students who are new to the faith and have been a Christian for a while.
The way that it gives the students a plan, where students don't have to open their Bible and say, I don't know what to read today.
It's this tiny little booklet. It's not scary to students to pick that up, to open it up, and to see that there's different levels of expectation inside that book.
When they have soul exercises, they can open their Bible to the specific day and they can say, this is the chapter that I'm reading and our whole youth group is reading together.
So it's not one size fit all, and each student that I have could look at it and say, you know, I can try level 1.
In other groups, they might decide we want to go deeper than just that.
It really has an intentional purpose for the way that it's set up.
So many leaders said that it was very effective in getting students to have excitement towards what they were reading in God's Word.
Our adult leaders are loving this content that's made for students, they're growing.
Going back and thinking about my early years of ministry, I had this idea that I had to be so creative and come up with everything myself. Everything has to be original.
And so I first started writing my own stuff. It took a lot of time and it wasn't as good.
One of the things that Soul Exercises does is that it gives you something that has been already prayed over. It's already been thought through. Someone that has worked many more hours than you could ever work in a week of ministry, of work, has put that time and that thought into it.
So I cut my sermon writing time in half.
So much just admin time, so much work time that I can spend with students.
Definitely the relationships can be formed and built stronger.
Nothing is more exciting than seeing students engage with God's Word. They can take accountability for their own faith and that they can truly follow Jesus.